I'm Anita Saran. I'm 66 and I'm reinventing myself as an artist. It is never too late to realize your potential as a creative person. It has been a fulfilling and rewarding experience. My work is inspired by my wild child days as a fashion model and my love for nature and fantasy. But I'm still a wild child and I'm still wildly curious about everything. I think it's most important to keep the child within alive. Apart from dedicating yourself to your passion, you should be a risk taker. One of my favorite things was to take a random sentence from some short story and use it as a first line, after which I would complete the entire story in one shot. When you're faced with a blank canvas or a page, how do you feel? Do you feel anxious or do you feel excited? Take a deep breath and make that first bold brush stroke. After that, everything comes easy. And then don't stop until you have your basic sketch ready, or your first chapter or short story. But do it in one shot. Be confident. But where does confidence come from? Confidence in your own creative judgment comes from the feedback you get from your mentors, your target audience, and your peers. Which is why I'm still a member of the Internet Writing Workshop run by the University of Pennsylvania. We don't create in a vacuum. We create for others, so it's important to seek their feedback. I've been fortunate to have teachers in high school who recognize my talent as a writer and painter. I would win all the competitions. They would read my compositions out to senior classes. So I knew I could do it, just like Daddy said I would. As an artist, I have been lucky to have mentors who told me to take the plunge and get more serious about my painting. I have held 3 solo art shows in Bangalore. My home is like an art gallery, and I've sold some too. It's a wonderful feeling to see your art on someone's wall or your book in print. My story writing skills and my copywriting skills have been greatly helped by my journal writing. I've been writing journals since I was 15. I still have them, 200 of them. I think it's very important to practice your writing regularly. Doesn't matter what you're writing. So my story writing has helped me a lot as a copywriter. I think it's very important for a copywriter to be a story writer. At least in my case, I have written direct mail letters as Penelope, the wife of Odysseus from the Odyssey of Homer, as a knight of the Round Table, and even as a ghost of Lord Nelson. I created a story around the aperitif Campari, which was featured in the Times of India when I was creative director in Corvo Draft Direct. The baseline read, "Genius is never easy on the tongue. It grows on you." That's because you need at least 3 shots of Campari to develop a taste for it, after which you're hooked. In O&M Direct, I won the David Ogilvy Award for a launch campaign for Windsor Manor Sheraton Towers. One of my short stories, City of Victory, was narrated on BBC Radio 4. I won the National Nehru Children's Book Trust Award for my science fiction novella, Aditya the Underwater Boy. I have also had my first novel published, Circe, a very funny book based on Greek fantasy. I had 2 American publishers publish it. During the diploma course in the advanced short story from the London School of Journalism reassured me about my writing skills. At the time, I was already published in the Deccan Herald, in the Karnataka Daily, the Deccan Herald. Many short stories, science fiction, fantasy, humor, poetry too. But I still wanted feedback from the experts. A real writer or painter always wants to write and paint. Much of realizing your potential depends on your energy of mind and body. So I stay fit with Surya Namaskar, pranayama, and weight training. I intend to be independent until my last breath. I can still kneel in prayer and mop the temple floor without a backache. Embracing new technologies such as artificial intelligence can also help you realize your potential as an artist and writer. AI can be used as a creative tool rather than perceiving it as a threat. It can revolutionize the way you approach your art and writing by providing new insights into your craft and giving you an endless stream of ideas. I often create images with AI and then I paint them. I discover new plot twists for my fiction with AI. I also get feedback from my writing from AI. So, I invite you to take a look at my art and writing on anitasaran.com, and I wish you luck on your own journey of realizing your potential.